Well, I've been in bear camp now for 3 weeks. We've got a pretty good area here with some awesome bears.
It was a big year for you, a lot of new things as an outfitter. You had some clients come up.
Smoked one, baby. I absolutely love it. When I get out in bear camp, I'm just in my happy place. A full month of bear baiting and bear camp coming up right away. Hope you enjoy.
Argo Presents How to Hunt is brought to you by Argo XTV, Go Anywhere. Escape Trailer, built for you. Zeiss, confidence in the toughest conditions. And these fine sponsors.
Welcome to the new season of How to Hunt. I'm here with Zach Brown, my co-host, and we're talking about black bears, hunting black bears, baiting black bears, running a black bear camp.
And this is a big year for you because this is your first real season as an outfitter.
Yeah.
And for you, you're on the sidelines usually hunting. And now you're in charge and responsible and managing clients, which is a lot.
Trying to be responsible.
And it's a lot.
Not sure I can be, but
yeah,
it's a huge learning curve. That was year one, really being an outfitter, and you realize how much there is to it and how much there's to learn. You know, a lot of these guys have been outfitting for 20, 30 years. They're so far ahead. But I think the process and, you know, getting there is part of the fun, and learning all the little details is kind of part of the fun. And so for me, being able to hunt in a lot of different camps, like I've hunted in a lot of different bear camps in Alberta with a lot of different outfitters, so I can see kind of how everybody does it a little different. And then now that I get to do it on my own and bring people in and try and give people an experience that lasts a lifetime and show them an animal that hopefully is unbelievable, it's pretty awesome.
It's rewarding. I think it's super rewarding
Oh, yeah.
from a guide's perspective, and I think from even a owner's perspective of a camp, to be able to see everybody having a good time and then rebooking and then telling your friends.
Hopefully they're rebooking.
Yes. That's
But let's go watch some of this video. We've got some camp setup, so we're going to teach you how to set up camp and how to hunt a little bit with bears and kind of everything that I did, and we'll see if you learn something. Okay, so I've got everything sort of set up for bear camp. I got 8 or 9 baits that are already started. We've already got some huge bears on those baits, some absolute toads. I'm gonna work for a full week building stands and finding new areas, slashing new areas, and just putting up way more baits. So I'll just give you a quick run through here on like kind of how I do it. This is like one of my favorite little things here. We invented this year. It's a beaver cage. When you want to keep a bear on a bait for just a little longer to get a shot, these beaver cages are totally awesome. We're actually selling these now, so shoot me a text, and it depends on like how many you want. We can get a price for 20 or 100 or 200 or whatever it is. But I think they're going to work really, really good. So these are our factory outlet trailers, a dual axle, 4 tires. This trailer has been totally awesome. That tailgate that flips down, it's helped us roll barrels on and off. The Argo quad and the tub trailer have performed amazing. We use the Argo for like big hauling if we have to haul, you know, the tub trailer with like two barrels. We've got the Kingpin bear baits and scents, and I'm gonna be trying this stuff this year. This is really neat stuff. And then we've got some of the already poured stuff. Yeah, it's pretty strong. So that'll work really, really good. And we just have a squirt gun top that goes on there. So we have a main camp where we set up our big wall tent with our kitchen and then a whole bunch of little tents. And then this is a spike camp. So if we have baits that are a couple hours away, all I do is I roll a quad inside there, and then everything we need is already in there. We've got the solar panels from the Solar Superstore put on top of the trailer. So this unit is self-sufficient now. We've got the portable winch down here, which is an amazing little unit. The Moultrie cameras, so this will be full of Moultries, and we use the cell cameras, and that way I get my information immediately. So at the very back, we've got 2 deluxe wall tents that will sleep 4 people, so 2 people each. So we can pop up like a mini camp beside this, and everybody has a really nice place to sleep. We've got the factory outlet trailers both loaded up, the Argo quads in the trailer ready to go. We got the tub trailer ready to go. We got the Argo in bear camp already. A full month of bear baiting and bear camp coming up right away. Hope you enjoy. I'm just here glassing the tops of the poplars. The buds are starting to turn green and they're popping, and all the black bears will actually climb the trees to go to the very top and eat those buds. It's a pretty cool thing to see. And with a really good set of binos, you can see really far, and you can see a lot of bears doing it in the right spots. With these Zeiss binos, I can see everything so clear, it's crystal clear, and I can see them further and better than any other binos I've ever used. Just an awesome scope. I mean, like, what a piece of equipment. So I'm sitting here with my new scope, the Zeiss Conquest V4. It's such an amazing scope. The glass in it is beautiful. There's so much amazing craftsmanship built into these scopes, and Zeiss itself. Anything with Zeiss on it is high quality and is something that I want. So I'm really, really happy with this scope. Once again, thanks for Zeiss being part of How to Hunt. Looking forward to use it for years to come. Welcome back to our How to Hunt podcast, all about black bears. Zach, we saw a little bit of camp setup. You've been part of a few camp setups yourself. I know you've guided bears for quite a while, so you've got quite an experience with the setup and breakdown of many bear camps.
There's just so much stuff involved when you start looking at your totes, and you got your trail cameras, and you got your bear bait, and you got your trailer to carry everything in, and how your trailer set up. I think that's one thing people don't realize is all the different things needed.
All the stuff.
Yeah.
It is a labor of love.
Yeah.
You've got to love it.
Yeah. And be organized.
Oh, yeah. You got to be mega organized, and you got to really love it. I absolutely love it.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I get out in bear camp, I'm just in my happy place. Mm-hmm. I don't know why. I have no idea why. It makes sense, but it doesn't at the same time. When you talk to someone that doesn't bear hunt and you're trying to explain to them like bear camp is the best place in the world, they look at you like you're kind of an alien.
Well, I think it's like when you mix the best version of hunting and quadding and camping all together, right?
And feeding bears.
Yeah.
Which is kind of
so counterintuitive to camping when you're usually not supposed to be doing that.
Right. So we saw some cool stuff. A lot of people ask about the beaver cages that I put together. It's a PVC pipe. We punched holes in it, and then we got like basically a bike lock that wraps around it, and then two big screws with wing nuts on the end, and then you just shove the beaver in there, and they can kind of pick at it and get at it and roll it around and move it around. It worked like really, really well. And there's so many different types of beaver cages that you can buy and you can make. A lot of guys use that expanded metal and then bend it on a tree or even just weld it together.
And if you're poor man, I've seen some guys just take like farmer's wire twine and just wrap the crap out of it. I mean, it's probably the fastest way. And again, to the longer time you can keep a bear at a bait.
Sure. We're trying to get these things down to like $10 a pop.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So it's, I think we're going to try and sell them, but I don't know. We're still working on some of the material to get it down that low. The bike lock was like kind of high end, right?
Yep.
But a different way to get around the tree, but it's just a PVC pipe with some holes in it.
And I noticed your trailer, you had this solar panel set up, which is kind of a cool thing. I mean, I've always been a part of a generator system, which works well.
Yeah.
But to have something that I guess is charging your stuff and it's quiet.
Yeah.
And it's all there compact into one.
Like since then, we've done an elk camp, a moose camp, bear camp, and I've ran the solar system in every one of those camps. And like just recently came out of a moose camp, and it's getting to a point now where like you get darker days, you're not getting as much light, and I'm running everything off of this trailer.
So it's still enough with the solar.
I can't even speak enough about how amazing it is. It blows my mind, to be honest, because I'm running fridges, freezer, everybody's electronics, fans, heaters, like lights, just everything. I got guys that are plugging in with wall tents close to me that are plugging into my trailer to run all their stuff. So it's amazing. Funny story, we had the Kingpin bear baits. They have this powder that comes in a package, and I thought it was a powder that you mix with like liquid and then spray it, right? So we would mix like bear grease with whatever kind of like bear scent stuff and then squirt it all over the trees. But this powder, you don't mix it. You just
whip it out
and put it everywhere.
Air takes it.
Anyway,
takes it.
The powder broke open inside my shack.
Inside your...
That's how I learned how powerful it was.
And you started smelling.
We couldn't sleep in there.
Really?
For like a week.
In the trailer.
Because it was so strong, it would choke you to death if you close the doors. That strong. So this kingpin bait
Is it
stuff,
just a sweet smell?
it's unbelievable.
I
It's
gotta
just a
experience it.
powder,
That's
and the
fun.
powder like sticks to everything. Sticks to wood,
So you
sticks to
just-
posts, sticks to
You're
trees.
just walking bear bait
It's
as you
nuts.
leave. Huh.
It's nuts. We killed a huge bear. We killed the bear that you're going to see later on
Yeah.
on this big pile of candy.
Yeah.
But that powder stuff,
Okay.
wow. Yeah, wow.
And that's coming up? Your bear bait? Your bear kill?
Yeah, we got all kinds of stuff coming up. We got a couple bear kills. We got some big kills from some clients. We've got some, a great friend of mine, Blair St. Martin, shoots a great big bear off of the kingpin bear baits. This big bear is just shoveling. And we'll show you that. We'll be right back. Well, I've been in bear camp now for 3 weeks. We've had 2 weeks to set up. We had a week of baiting bears. 3 of our bear hunters tagged out on monster bears.
RK Hunting, guys have been great to work with. They had the bears scouted, had it on trail cameras, they knew what they were doing and put us in the right place.
Thank you to Ryan and the whole RK Hunts team for this incredible experience. Be able to hunt these beautiful animals up here in Alberta, Canada.
We've got a pretty good area here with some awesome bears. We located some of the best bears in the territory with multi-cell cameras, and then we would put our hunters on those best bears as we went throughout the week. So we had some really good bear hunts.
It's been a great time up here with RK Hunts. Saw a ton of bears. It was more than I expected, to be honest. I spent 4 nights in the stands, saw multiple bears every single night. Got up to camp here, immediately we could tell we were gonna be plenty comfy. We've got our deluxe wall tent here, we got a stove, a hard floor, a nice comfy cot.
When you come to RK Hunts, you can expect an outdoor experience inside a deluxe wall tent. It's a great tent. We have them for all our clients, so I'll just run you through it. We've got these big, huge Cabela's cots. It's a big, huge space. They're awesome cots. And then we also, in the other tents, we build some beds and put a little tiny mattress in there, so it's really comfortable. You've got your own stove. We supply you with wood, so you're warm each night. It's kind of self-sufficient, as you can see. Very comfortable outdoor sleeping. We have a shower that we put up, outhouse that we put up. We have 3 trailers, 3 flat deck trailers. We've got an area where you can shoot your rifle or your bow. Food, we make sure you're fed all the time. If you don't leave here thinking you overate, then something's wrong. We have pretty elaborate, nice big dinners that we cook for the whole team.
If you're ever on the fence about considering a bear hunt, don't even hesitate. Give Ryan a call. I'm sure at some point I'm going to be calling Ryan for my next trip now. I'm hooked.
It's a pretty great time. If you haven't killed a bear before, come up to northern Alberta and join me at RK Hunts, and we'll see if we can't get you a slammer. Okay, Ben and I just jumped on a test bait. It's a new bait we put in, but we're gonna see what comes in here tonight. Ryan's put us in great stands, which has been super fun. It's just been perfect weather, really good time. The people are great, and the food's been even better, so overall, it's just been fantastic. On the 4th day of Ben's hunt, after a 10-hour sit, the bear finally came in at 7 o'clock. Yes.
Holy cow. Look at this bear.
That is huge. He's huge.
Oh
Heard Ryan doing some jaw popping, so I figured, why not? Hadn't seen anything in a while, and he immediately started popping his jaw back and huffing and puffing and shaking trees. I could literally see the tree shaking where he was. He was only probably 30 yards from me, and kept doing it. Didn't really know what I was doing. Glad it worked out. He walked right in, huffing and puffing, and got to the beaver cage, and that's where he put the hit on him. So it was incredible. I can't say enough about the entire process. These guys have been amazing, absolutely amazing. Put you on monsters for sure.
Josh Lytle here. We just got done a week of bear hunters with Ryan Kohler. We got a little bit of downtime, so Ryan brought out this Umarex air rifle, and we're gonna do a little bit of plinking, see what it can do. It's accurate. Yeah. Little lead freedom seeds. And freedom seeds are only $6 instead of 14 for a box of 22 shells. That's way better.
It's freaking darn accurate. Holy smokes, man. Cheap freedom seeds for squirrels, coyotes, raccoons, beavers, varmints, mice, whatever else you want to shoot. Good for kids, good for dads, good for moms, good for everybody.
Welcome back to How to Hunt. I'm here with Ryan Kohler, and we're finishing up the first part of our two-part bear episode. And it was a big year for you. A lot of new things as an outfitter. You had some clients come up, and there's a lot of happy clients. It's seeing all those kill shots and seeing those people. I mean, I've been there taking those videos, and it's cool to see. And it's rewarding when you hear people being super genuine about their experience, about their time, wanting to rebook. That's super cool.
Yeah, we had some clients that had saved up for like a full year, right, to do that hunt. So they were really grateful that we had it, put together pretty nice. It's a good little bush camp. And if you're doing the hard work of putting up as many baits as you can and getting as many cameras as you can out there, then you're going to find some pretty good bears, right? So,
and in the video, I saw Ben do something. I hadn't seen it before. Yeah. I never saw that before. When I'm watching it, I was like, what? I knew the sound.
I didn't know what he was doing either.
Yeah, he starts beating his chest. It reminds me, there's that movie, I think Wolf of Wall Street, when he's like, and I'm like, is this guy like chanting? He said he heard you do it?
Yeah, I think we went, I sat with him a few times on a few baits. And I think I was,
oh, clucking, okay.
Yeah, I was just doing that sound, right? Which like the bears do it. And he must have seen me doing it. And I was goofing off with a bear at a bear bait at some point. Yeah. Because when I saw the video too, I was like, what is he doing?
But he ended up, it sounded like he said he heard it respond and then it came in and killed it.
He was for sure talking to the bear.
That's so cool.
Because the bear was doing that sound. So he just did the sound, right?
Yeah,
Which is not, that's a smart move by a bow hunter that's never been anywhere in Canada or been around these animals ever. It's a smart move, right? So yeah, and then he got a good shot. That bear was at a couple other baits and they were far away. Like they were 5 miles apart.
Yeah.
So that bear was kind of around and he sat a full day for that bear.
Really?
Yeah.
Like early.
We put him in there in the morning. He sat the entire day and he shot him at like 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a long sit.
Yeah.
Huh. No, you get those bigger bears, especially in the rut, I find, where you fall, they'll go way from one bait to the next bait to the next bait.
Yeah.
And they're hard to track. You can't just sit and wait. Yeah.
Well, anyway, we got a picture of the bear the night before and it was a great big boar. It was a really big bear. And he just decided he was going to sit the whole day.
Do you know what that ended up scoring up? It looked really big when it came in.
I think it was in the 20s.
20s, really?
Yeah. It was a 20.
That was his first bear?
That was his first bear, yeah.
Wow, that's usually people go to a camp, shoot the first bear, like an 18-incher, Pope and Young, and then they're like, hey, I'll pay more and go to a better camp and upgrade it.
Yeah.
To have that standard already.
Yeah, I mean, we're just using the cameras.
No,
again, like try to be understanding that it's my first year outfitting and I don't know all I don't know how to do it like a guy that's 20 years in. Like I'm just kind of doing what I've learned from, I guess, 30 years of hunting bears, which is kind of like a weekend warrior in a way, not someone that spends, a month and a half every single year doing bear baits. So just learning, hopefully get clients good baits and just try to be humble about it, really, at the end of the day, right? Just try the best we can. So hopefully we can book some more guys next year and have some fun with them. We'll try to get the best bears. That's it. The cameras really help, right?
Yeah. I think cameras, time on bait, and the location is huge. I think the area you're set up in, I mean, you've pulled bears bigger than I've seen in the handful of years I've been guiding. So I'm kind of jealous in that standpoint.
Sure.
The caliber, right?
That's maybe lucky.
No, it is.
I hope there's
but
still more.
you honestly can say that, you know?
Yeah, well, we got wolves there too, which is kind of fun. And there's some great fishing that guys can do in the daytime. We went fishing and they went fishing on every cast. They caught a pike, every cast, right? So it's like totally crazy fishing. And then the wolves are there. Like I've got some pretty great videos of some awesome wolves that are at the baits. So it's like.
So someone wants to book, they just call you up?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, give me a call. Find me on Instagram at Ryan T. Kohler. Go check it out. Thanks for watching this part of the bear episode. We're going to do part 2 here right away. We got lots of great stuff coming up. More bear kills, more talk about bears, and more insight, and hopefully something you can learn on how to hunt.
Argo Presents How to Hunt is brought to you by Argo XTV. Go anywhere. Escape Trailer, built for you. Zeiss, confidence in the toughest conditions. And these fine sponsors.